On behalf of Pratyarpana Foundation, we are truly overwhelmed to see the many elders, artists, students, and well-wishers who have gathered here today, who have supported our endeavor through the Pratyarpana Foundation. We welcome you to this 2023 edition of the Concerts for a Cause. I now invite Senior Craftsman Shri Srinivas Murthy, Shri Ramesh, Srimati Minal Prabhu, Vidwan Shri Murli, and puppeteer Shri K.V. Ramesh on the dais, please, to light the lamp and inaugurate the Concerts for a Cause. We now come to the concluding program of this edition of Concerts for a Cause. It's a presentation by the Mudrika Foundation, the students of the Mudrika Foundation, choreographed and directed by Srimati Meenal Prabhu. Srimati Meenal Prabhu is a senior alumni of Krishkala Kshetra and a disciple of late Guru Srimati Rukmini Devi Arundel. She is one of the most sought after and loved and respected Bharatanatyam gurus of our times, known for her deep knowledge, skillful teaching, and creative choreography. In 1976, she founded the Mudrika Foundation for Indian Performing Arts to promote and propagate the Kalakshetra style of Bharatanatyam. Her training under the late Srimati Kalanidhi Narayanan, a world-renowned Abhinaya exponent, makes her a complete artist and teacher known for her perfect nritta and subtle and effective abhinaya. Many of her dance productions like Panchatantra, Trikona, Panchakanya, Krishna Navarasa, Moksha Mudra, Dasamanjari, and Badrinath have been well received and acclaimed internationally. She teaches aesthetics at the Natya Institute of Kathak and Choreography and Bharatanatyam at the Atalakali Center for Movement Arts. She has received many awards and titles. To name a few, Karnataka Kalashri from the Government of Karnataka in the year 2011 for her outstanding contribution to dance. The other several awards are Bharat Kalachar, Bharat Chudar by the Tamil SI Sangam, Pollachi, the Singarmani from Sur Singar Samsad, Mumbai, Kalashri from Swanandashrama, Bangalore, and the Bharatam Awards, Udupi, to name a few. She was also awarded for her contribution to dance by Sri Parthasarathi Ganasabha, Chennai, in March 2020, when she received the Vidya Tapasvi Award and Natya Ratna Award in October 2023. She will be now presenting Vaahini by 12 of her talented students. The show will be compared by Srimati Supriya Kamandar. The music for this is rendered by Balasubramaniam Sharma on the vocal, Mridangam by Sri G. Gurmurthy, flute K. Jairaman, sitar Surna Rani, pads Prasanna and Karthik, Natuvangam Prasanna and Anant, keyboard Sangeet Thomas. The young dancers who will be participating in this presentation today are Anant Nagraj, Aditi Saralaya, Nikita Sampath, Ankita Gopal Krishna, Amita Sampath, Srigda, Shruti Harihara, Megha Balkrishnan, Swara Rao, Radha Vinay, Samyukta and Ananya Bharadwaj. Vaahini by Mudrika Foundation.
On behalf of Pratyarpana Foundation, we would like to thank some of our generous donors, some of whom are with us in the auditorium today. Please come up on stage if you're here. On behalf of Srimati and Shri Arun Chintopant, Srimati Malti, if you're here, please come on stage. Thank you. Shri Sujan, if you're here, please come up. Shri Sujan, okay. Srimati Geeta Lakshmi Kantan, Srimati Geeta Lakshmi Kantan, Srimati Smita MJ, Shri Govind, Srimati and Shri Anand, Shri Akshay Kaushik, he's here. Shri Shashank Udupa, please. It says Srimati and Shri Sujan. If I've missed calling their names again, if they're here, please come up. I don't think they're here. Thank you. The beneficiaries of this evening, Shri Srinivas Murthy and Gautam Ramesh, sir, please come up on stage.
Srinivas Murthy, sir, also belongs to a family of tawil makers. He's the third generation and they've been in this profession for the past 100 years. I was just talking to him and he said it takes about 15 to 30 days to make one tawil. And imagine the effort and the perfection in his craftsmanship to produce the best tawils in India. Many musicians from all over Tamil Nadu, even abroad, Singapore, Canada, and the US, come to him, sit with him, and get their tawils made and go. It's indeed a great honor for us to just offer our gratitude for his craftsmanship. Thank you, sir. Mr. K.U.V. Ramesh is the next beneficiary of this year's Concerts for a Cause. He is another craftsman who belongs to a lineage of ghatam makers from Mana Madura, near Madurai. You know, only the clay of the Vaihini river near Madurai can be used to make these Shruti-aligned ghatams. And it is only his family that makes them. And he is the last, he's the fourth generation ghatam craftsman. And he's been doing a lot of work. He's even been working with the government to make the Vaihini river, the banks of the river, a World Heritage Site, because Only the clay of that Vaige river can be used to make those Shruti aligned ghatams. A great craftsman, an innovator who's dedicated his life to making these ghatams. Thank you, sir.
Since we have a minute, we would like to honor Guru Srimati Minal Prabhu. We plan to do this after, but since we're all waiting, we might as well honor her. Thank you, ma'am, for being a part of Pratyarpana's event.
Again, to save time, I think we'll start calling the participants. Anant Nagaraj, Nikita Sampath, Amita Sampath, Ankita, Snigdha, Swara, Ananya, okay, Snigdha, Swara, Ananya, Samyukta, Radha. Have I left out somebody? Megha. Sorry. Shruti. I was announcing without a list of paper. The compeer, Supriya Commander. Supriya. Thanks, Supriya. Let me also take this opportunity to thank Pratyarpana for giving us an opportunity to perform here today. I hope all of you will stay and enjoy the performance, because we have put in a lot of hard work and the children have really worked very hard to bring this presentation to you. Thank you.
Our dharma considers the geography of India or Bharata as the most sacred. Like the repetitive and recursive nature of fractal geometry, the sacredness of the land is not limited to a few sacred places. There are pan-Indic sacred pilgrimage centers. So while Kashi and Ganga are revered highly, Hindu legends also speak richly of every river as if it is the most sacred. With over 400 rivers nurturing and sustaining all life forms in our country, the dazzling variety of all that is good and glorious gifted by each of these rivers down the millennia surpasses one's imagination. Legends, history, art, architecture, technology, innovations, heroism, sacrifice, religion, spirituality, literature, and music. Mudrika Foundation for Indian Performing Arts, steered by Karnataka Kalashri Guru Srimati Minal Prabhu, presents to you this evening Vaahini, a Bharatanatyam production in a fascinating interplay of concepts, ideas, movement, technique, emotion, melody, and rhythm, journeying along the course and flow of the rivers Kaveri and the river Yamuna. Legend might be a shadow of the past, but not history. From its rise in Kodagu, in Karnataka, to Puhar or the Kaveri Pumpattinam in Tamil Nadu, The Kaveri flows along 765 kilometers to converge in the Bay of Bengal in Nagapattinam, Tanjore district. The performance, opening with a song in the Kodava Bhashe, the Kaveri Suprabhatam, followed by the Kaveri Ashtakam, the origin of the river Kaveri as given in the Agneya Purana unfolds. The river was born as the daughter of Kavera Maharishi. She married sage Agastya, who then put her inside a kamandalu. Seeing that she was held captive in the kamandalu, Lord Ganesha, in the form of a crow, toppled the kamandalu while Agastya was in deep meditation, releasing Kaveri to flow forth for the benefit of the land and all its creatures. Kaveri, whose syllables mean Ka, Kalushaharana, Ve, Vanchita Pradha, and Ri for moksha, with her several tributaries like the Hemavati and her sturdy dam, flowing through the western Ghats or the picturesque waterfalls of the Lokapavani, feeding and watering all agriculture and pastoral lives all along, comes together at the Sangama in Srirangapatna, which is the Adi Ranga, or the first of the three holy Rangastalas. A delightful kolata precedes the panorama of the wild Kabini and Rangantittu with its myriad animals and birds to then reach the Madhya Ranga, the second Rangasthala at Shivanasamudra. As Kaveri and the dancers flow into Tamil Nadu with Sendamil Nadin Podinile by Bharatanatyam, the vagaries of drought and its ill effects are washed away by Kaveri with a choice of classic compositions by the musical trinity. The Anandamrita Varshini by Muthuswami Dikshitar, Kamakshi Amba by Shyama Sastri, where they offer prayers of thanks by offering their harvest and their produce to the Devi. Shri Tyagaraja's Raju Vedale, as well as the procession of both the devotees and the river, culminates at the feet of Sri Ranganadhar at Sri Rangam, which is the Antya Ranga or the third Rangasthala. As Kaveri springs up in the Brahmagiri range, the dancers create the energy of this vivacious river with her ebb and flow, her plunging falls, her serene meanderings with their carefully constructed choreography. Vaahini, a tribute to the rivers Kaveri and Yamuna, concept, choreography and direction by Guru Srimati Minal Prabhu, overseen by her senior students Sri Anant Nagaraj and Ponnamma Devaya, with inputs by the dancers today. Music composition by Sri Balasubramanya Sharma and Vidwan Sri Ji Gurumurthy, lighting by Sri Sunil.
व्यवहारिणी कवीरकुल प्रदीपे श्रीरङ्गधाम मुखदैवत वृन्दवन्द्ये कावेरी सह्यतनये तव सुप्रभातम्। तीरत्वयाश्रितमुनीन्द्र कुटीररम्ये सौभाग्यसुन्दरि कृषीवल कामधेनो माङ्गल्यदे जननी दक्षिणदेशगङ्गे कावेरी सह्यतनये तव सुप्रभातम्। कावेरी सह्यतनये तव सुप्रभातम्। कावेरी सह्यतनये तव सुप्रभातम्।
तट्टि तक्कत धन्न तक्कत झुन्नु तक्कत धिम्मि तक्कत तट्टि तक्कत धन्न तक्कत झुन्नु तक्कत धिम्मि तक्कत तट्टि तरिकिट धन्न धनकिट झुन्नु झुणुकिट धिम्मि धिमिकिट तट्टि तरिकिट धन्न धनकिट झुन्नु झुणुकिट धिम्मि धिमिकिट तरिकिट धनकिट झुणुकिट धिमिकिट तरिकिट धनकिट झुणुकिट धिमिकिट घिन्नत्तुं 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 तधिन्नतुं 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 धिङ्गिन्नत्तुं 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 तकतधिन्नतुं 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 तद्धिङ्गिन्नत्तुं 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 तकदिगुतधिन्नतुं 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 तरुद्वृधे मान्यजल प्रवाहे कवेर कन्ये नमतां शरण्ये मान्ये विधेर्मानसपुत्री सौम्ये कावेरि कावेरि मम प्रसीद तत्तरि तरि तक्कत धन धन तक्कत झुणु झुणु तक्कत धिमि धिमि तक्क तत्तरि तरि तरि तक्क तद्धन धन धन तक्क तज्झुणु झुणु झुणु तक्क तद्धिमि धिमि धिमि तक्क तत्तट्टि तरि तरि तद्धन्न धन धन तज्झुण्णु झुणु झुणु तद्धिम्मि धिमि धिमि तत्तरि तरि 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 तद्धन धन 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 तज्झुणु झुणु 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 तद्धिमि धिमि 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 तत्तरि तरि तद्धन धन तज्झुणु झुणु तद्धिमि धिमि तक तरि तरि तक धन धन तक झुणु झुणु तक धिमि धिमि रित्तच्छं 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 कृतगदर्गदं 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 तट्टि तज्झं तट्टि तज्झं तट्टि तज्झं तक्कृतगदर्गदं 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 तक्क तट्टि झं तक्क धन्न झं तक्क झुण्णु झं तक दिक्कु कृतगदर्गदं तक दिक्कु कृतगदर्गदं तक दिक्कु कृतगदर्गदं भक्तानुकम्पे ह्यति भाग्यलब्धे नित्ये जगन्मङ्गलदानशीले निरञ्जन दक्षिणदेशगङ्गे कावेरि कावेरि मम प्रसीद प्रसीद कल्याणगुणाभिरामे प्रसीद कावेरि मम प्रसीद प्रसीद कामादिहरे पवित्रे कावेरि कावेरि मम प्रसीद कावेरि कावेरि मम प्रसीद कावेरि कावेरि मम प्रसीद।
कलुषं हन्ति वेकारो वाञ्छितप्रदः वेकारः मोक्षदं मृडा कावेरी इति उच्यते बुधैः ಸಾನಿ ಪಗ ಪಗಾರಿ ಸಾನಿ ಪನಿದ 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 ಗಬನಿ 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 ನಿಜರಿ 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 ಪಾವನಿ ಲೋಕ ಪಾವನಿ ಲೋಕ ಪಾವನಿ ಲೋಕ ಪಾವನಿ ಮದದ ಮಾಪಗ ಮರಿ ಮಗರಿನ ಹೇ ಭವತಿ ನಿದ ಮದ ಮಗ ಮಗರಿ ಗರಿ ದರಿ ನಿದ ನಿದ ಧನಿ ಧನಿ ಪದ ಪದ ಮಪ ಮಪ ಗಮರಿ 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 ಗರಿ ಧನಿ ಸಾ ಲೋಕ ಪಾವನಿ ಮಗರಿದರಿ 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 ಗಮಗರಿಗ 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 ಗ ಗ ಇದ ಬಮ ಬ ಇದ ಬಮ ಬ ಇದ ಬಮ ಬ ಪ ಪ ಗಮದನಿ 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 ದ ದ ದ ದ ಸಂಗಮ ಮದನಿದ 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 ರೀ 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 ಸಂಗಮ ದನಿ ದರಿ ದನಿ ದರಿ ದನಿ ದರಿ ದನಿ ದರಿ ಗ ಗ ಗ ಗ ಸಂಗಮ 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 ಆದಿರಂಗ ರಂಗನಾಥ ಶ್ರೀರಂಗನಾಥ ಕೊಲೆ ಕೋಲೆ ಕೋಲೆ ಕೋಲು ಕುಲಣ್ಣ ಕೋಲೆ ಕುಲಣ್ಣ ಕೋಲೆ ಕೋಲು ಕುಲಣ್ಣ ಕೋಲೆ ಕೋಲು ಕುಲಣ್ಣ ಕೋಲೆ 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 ಕೋಲು ಕುಲಣ್ಣ ಕೋಲೆ ಕುಲಣ್ಣ ಕೋಲೆ ಕೋಲು ಕುಲಣ್ಣ ಕೋಲೆ ಕೊಡಗಿನ ಕಾವೇರಿ ಕನ್ನಡದ ಕುವರಿ ಬರವ್ವ ಬರೆತಾಯೆ ಕುಲಣ್ಣ ಕೋಲೆ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಹರ್ಸಿಕಾಯೇ ಕೊಡಗಿನ ಕಾವೇರಿ ಕನ್ನಡದ ಕುವರಿ ಬರವ್ವ ಬರೆತಾಯೆ ಕುಲಣ್ಣ ಕೋಲೆ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಹರ್ಸಿಕಾಯೇ ಕೋಲು ಕುಲಣ್ಣ ಕೋಲೆ 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 ಕೋಲು ಕುಲಣ್ಣ ಕೋಲೆ ಕುಲಣ್ಣ ಕೋಲೆ ಕೋಲು ಕುಲಣ್ಣ ಕೋಲೆ ಕೋಲು ಕುಲಣ್ಣ ಕೋಲೆ 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 ಕೋಲು ಕುಲಣ್ಣ ಕೋಲೆ ಕುಲಣ್ಣ ಕೋಲೆ ಕೋಲು ಕುಲಣ್ಣ ಕೋಲೆ ಭತ್ತ ಬತ್ತಾದ ಪೈರು ಚಂದ ಬತ್ತಾದ ಪೈರು ಚಂದ ಅಡಿಕೆಯ ತೋಟ ಚಂದ ಹಕ್ಕಿಗಳ ಕೂಗು ಚಂದ ಕಾವೇರಿಯ ಜುಳು ಜುಳು ದನಿಯು ಚಂದ ಬತ್ತಾದ ಪೈರು ಚಂದ ಅಡಿಕೆಯ ತೋಟ ಚಂದ ಹಕ್ಕಿಗಳ ಕೂಗು ಚಂದ ಕಾವೇರಿಯ ಜುಳು ಜುಳು ದನಿಯು ಚಂದ ಕೋಲು ಕೋಲಣ್ಣ ಕೊಲೆ ಕೋಲೆ ಕೋಲೆ ಕೋಲು ಕೋಲಣ್ಣ ಕೋಲೆ ಕೋಲಣ್ಣ ಕೊಲೆ ಕೋಲು ಕೋಲಣ್ಣ ಕೋಲೆ ಕೋಲು ಕೋಲಣ್ಣ ಕೊಲೆ ಕೋಲೆ ಕೋಲೆ ಕೋಲು ಕೋಲಣ್ಣ ಕೋಲೆ ಕೋಲಣ್ಣ ಕೊಲೆ ಕೋಲು ಕೋಲಣ್ಣ ಕೋಲೆ ಕೋಲಣ್ಣ ಕೊಲೆ ಕೋಲು ಕೋಲಣ್ಣ ಕೋಲೆ ಕೋಲಣ್ಣ ಕೊಲೆ ಕೋಲು ಕೋಲಣ್ಣ ಕೋಲೆ பாயுது காதினிலே எங்கள் தந்தையர் நாடென்று பேச்சினிலே ஒரு சக்தி பிறக்குது மூச்சினிலே செந்தமிழ் நாடென்னும் போதினிலே இன்ப தேன் வந்து பாயுது காதினிலே எங்கள் தந்தையர் நாடென்று பேச்சினிலே ஒரு சக்தி பிறக்குது மூச்சினிலே ஒரு சக்தி பிறக்குது மூச்சினிலே பாலாறு தமிழ் கண்டதோர் வையை புடனதி என மேவிய யார் பலவோடு திருவேணி செழித்த தமிழ்நாடு என மேவிய யார் பலவோடு திருவேணி செழித்த தமிழ்நாடு திருவேணி செழித்த தமிழ்நாடு திருவேணி செழித்த தமிழ்நாடு आनन्दामृत आकर्षिणी अमृतवर्षिणी श्रीनन्दनादि संरक्षिणी श्रीगुरुगुह जननी चिद्रूपिणी सानन्दहृदयनिलये सदये सत्यसुष्टिहेतवे त्वाम् अमृतेश्वरि सलिलं वर्षय 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 आनन्दामृतकर्षिणि अमृतवर्षिणि हरादिपूजिते शिवे भवानि अमृतकर्षिणी अमृतवर्षिणी अमृतवर्षिणी కావేరీ తీరమునను పావనమగు రంగపురిని కావేరీ తీరమునను வேட்கக ரக வேட்கக ரக
Vaahini flows now on to showcase Yamuna. The legends surrounding the river Yamuna are deeply rooted in Itihasa Purana and have captivated the hearts of devotees for centuries. Yamuna, also known as Yami, Jamuna, Jamna, is considered a sacred water stream and is one of the most important tributaries of the river Ganga. With a total length of approximately 1,370 kilometers, the Yamuna flows through the current states of Delhi, Haryana, and Uttar Pradesh before merging with the Ganga at Allahabad. Yamuna, believed to be the daughter of Surya and Sanjana, is also Yama's sister. She was said to have been brought down to the earth by the Sapta Rishis where she descended onto Mount Kalinda and is therefore also known as Kalindi. Yamuna holds a significant place in the life and heart of Lord Krishna, as she is also one of his wives amongst the Ashtabharya. The Padma Purana describes Yamuna's purifying properties and states that her waters cleanses and unsullies the mind from all impurities. This next production on Yamuna is both a paean to her legendary glory, as well as an entreaty to all of us to put a stop to polluting her once pristine waters and restore her elixir-like properties. The ensemble moves in tandem with a gentle, restful flow of Kalindi as the ice breaks, melts, and flows down from the mountains to travel you through the plains on the boats with glimpses of Sri Krishna and his Leelas on her abundant banks. You will witness the Gopika Vastraharana, the effulgence of the holy, and the ultimate Ras Leela. The famed Kalinga Nartana Tillana brings to fore the havoc wreaked by pollution due to industrial waste, chemical waste, all the poisonous fumes and the callous, manipulative humankind manifests into today's many-headed Kaliya. Vaahini, a tribute to Yamuna.
Dihim, Tadihim, Takadihim, Tadaditajam, Tadanatajam, Tadjunutajam, Tadimitajam, Tamtajam, Dimtajam, Tumtajam, Kadagadarkadum Dim, Tadim, Takadim, Tadaditajam, Tadanatajam, Tadjunutajam, Tadimitajam, Tamtajam, Dimtajam, Tumtajam, Kadagadarkadum Tam, Tam, Tadikitatam, Tadadihim, Tadantum, Tajan, Kadagadarkadum Dim, Dim, Tadikitatam, Tadadihim, Tadantum, Tajan, Kadagadarkadum Tom, Tom, Tumukitatam, Tadadidim, Tadantum, Tajan, Kadagadarkadum Nam, Nam, Tumukitatam, Tadadidim, Tadantum, Tajan, Kadagadarkadum Tom, Tadikitatakata, Tajam, Tajam, Dim, Tadikitatakata, Tajam, Tajam, Tom, Tadikitatakata, Tajam, Tajam, Nam, Tadikitatakata, Tajam, Tajam, Tam, Targadakadam, 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 Dim, Targadakadam, 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 Tom, Targadakadam, 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 Tom, Targadakadam, 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 Tom, Targadakadam, Dim, Targadakadam, Tom, Targadakadam, Tam, Targadakadam, 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 Takitajam, 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 Takajam, 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 Tajam, 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 Takitajam, Kadagadargadam, Takitajam, Kadagadargadam, Takitajam, Kadagadargadam, Dam, 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 Takajam, Tadim, Dargadam, Takajam, Tadim, Dargadam, Takajam, Tadim, Dargadam, Dam, 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 Tajam, Tadim, Dargadam, Tajam, Tadim, Dargadam, Tajam, Tadim, Dargadam, Dam. sa ma da ni sa ga ma ga sa da ni sa ga ma da ni sa ga ma ga sa da ni sa ga sa ga ga sa ma da da ma sa ga ga sa ma sa ni da ga da ma ga ma ni da ma da sa ni da ma ni da ma ga da ma ga sa ga ga da ma da da ma sa ga ga sa ma sa ni da ga da ma ga ma ni da ma da sa ni da ma ni da ma ga da ma ga sa ga ga da ma da da ma sa ga ga sa ma sa ni da ga da ma ga ma ni da ma da sa ni da ma ni da ma ga da ma ga sa ma ga sa ma ga sa ni 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 sa sa ga da ma ga 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 sa ga ga ma ni da ma da ma ni da ma da ma da sa ni da ni da sa ni da ni da ni ga sa ni da ni da sa ni da ni da ma ni da ma da ma ga da ma ga ma ga ma ga ma sa ma ga ma sa da ma da ga da ma da ga ni da ni ma ni da ni ma sa ni sa da ma da ni sa ga ma da ni sa ga ma ga sa ni ma ga sa ni ni sa ga ma da ni sa ga sa ni da sa ni da ma sa ga ma da ni da ma ga da ni sa ga ma da ni sa ma ga ni sa ma ga ma ga ma ga ma ga ma ga yamuna 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 da 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 yamuna 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 ni sa ga ma da ga ma da ni sa sa ma ma ga ga sa sa ni da da sa ga ma ma ga ga sa sa ni da da sa ma ga sa ni da ga ga ni ga ga sa sa ni da da ma ma ni ga ga sa sa ni da da ma ma ni ga sa ni da ma ni da da sa sa ni da da ma ma ga ga da da sa sa ni da da ma ma ga ga da da ni da ma ga da da ni sa ga ma da ni sa ga ma da ni sa sa da ni sa ga ma da ni sa ga ma da ni sa sa da ni sa ga ma da ni sa ga ma da ni sa da ni sa ga ma da ni sa ga ma da ni sa da ni sa ga ma da ni sa ga ma da ni sa मुद्रित जय जयता दीं तरनदा दिरद दिरदा दीं तरनदा तामिदज्जं तगदज्जं तगदिगुदज्जं तां तामिदज्जं तगदज्जं तगदिगुदज्जं तां नीलमनोहरचार विभूषण तिरत चलञ्चल भुजङ्गदर्शन नीरज तडाग अधिक विपुल पद निकट तरङ्गोत्तुङ्गताडङ्ग नृत्तक नृत्तकतां तगतै तगतधीं धियत तगता किट जग जग दृग जगनन्दं तक जग तक जग दृग जगनन्दं यमुना तटाक तुङ्ग तरङ्गं हिमकरस्थिमितरमित शुभाङ्गं हितस्ततश्चर करुणापाङ्गं यतिवर हृदय सरोरुह भृङ्गं धिरगतिल्लान 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 धिरगतगिटतिल्लान तिलक सिन्दूर अलक शृङ्गार वदन गम्भीर उरग घन सञ्चार नन्द सुकुमार नवनीत धृतिचोर चन्दमणिहार जलज भवनु तदीर नन्द सुकुमार नवनीत धृतिचोर स्वच्छन्द मणिहार जलज भवनु तदीर जय विजयी भव नन्द कुमार रज जन परमानन्द किशोर कळीय नटनानन्द गम्भीर करुणा रसयुत भाव शरीर पद मधुकर मधुपदरल समनयन कमलदल चलन मुनि हृदय भविचोर चातुर दयाकर मुरारि श्रीकर पद मधुकर मधुपदरल समनयन कमलदल चलन मुनि हृदय भविचोर चातुर दयाकर मुरारि श्रीकर मद मधुकर मधुपदरल समनयन कमलदल चलन मुनि हृदय भविचोर चातुर दयाकर मुरारि श्रीकर मुरारि श्रीकर मुरारि श्रीकर
The dancers once again. Anant Nagraj, Aditi Saralaya, Nikita Sampat, Ankita Gopal Krishna, Amita Sampat, Snigdha, Shruti Harihara, Megha Balakrishnan, Swara Rao, Radha Vinay, Samyukta Ananya Bharadwaj. Can I have Guru Minal Prabhu, who made it all happen, on stage? Concept, choreography, direction by Guru Srimati Minal Prabhu. Vocals by Shri Balasubramanya Sharma. Mridangam Shri Ji Gurumurthy. Flute K. Jairam. Sitar Sumarani. Drum pads Prasanna and Karthik Vaidhatri. Nattavangam again by Prasanna and Anant. On the keyboard we had Sangeet Thomas. The compere and costumes were done by Supriya Kommandur, lighting by Sunil, choice of ragas, all of this by a combination of lot of sit-togethers by Minalaka and the musicians and the composers. Thank you all for being such wonderful audiences.
What a scintillating performance, truly. I mean, this was like Vishwarupa Darshana, you know, all the forms of dance just in two small nutshells. It was so awesome. I fall short of words to really congratulate Guru Minal ma'am and her wonderful Shishyas who did it so well, flawlessly. And also recollecting some, you know, conversations that we used to have with each other. Every week, at least once a week, I would talk to either Satya or Guru Minal. And, you know, I was just telling her to bring out the civilization around the rivers, the culture that, you know, sprang up on the banks of these rivers. And then also asked her to, you know, portray the pollution that, you know, depict how Yamuna is getting polluted, all our rivers, in fact. And what a wonderful job, ma'am. It was really, really very, I fall really fall short of words too. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up and give a standing ovation.
Thank you. A minute more. like to propose a vote of thanks. I deem it a great privilege to propose this vote of thanks, as the purpose of this evening's cultural program was for a noble cause. It gives me immense pleasure to thank Vidwan Murli for the melodious invocation on the Nagaswara by his disciples, Sri Satyanarayana Raju, who presented a thematic presentation of River Ganga, Sri K.V. Ramesh, who presented the wonderful Yakshagana puppet show, and Guru Minal Prabhu, along with the Mudrika ensemble, for the wonderful presentation of Vaahini. We sincerely thank the generous donors and the audience for the support for this noble cause, the lighting experts, makeup artists, stage support staff, and the management of Gayan Samaja for their assistance and support. Special thanks to Sri Achyut Rao Padki, Vice President of Gayan Samaj, for all the support. We are also grateful to K.V. Ramesh, Sri N. Srinivas Murthy and Ramesh for accepting our gratitude and our appreciation for their expertise and craftsmanship. Last but not the least, would not take more than a minute. It would not have been possible to see this wonderful performance or the entire event today without the stupendous work done by Triveni. Very rarely you get to praise your wife. I'm doing it today. For the past 6-7 months, she has conceptualized everything right from the word go on, from the start of the event till the end of the event. So meticulously she had planned everything. She, along with Kavita, her sister, and Bhargavi, they have been relentlessly working on this for many, many months. And to put up a show like this is not at all easy. It requires huge amount of coordination with various kinds of people. And every other day, she would be on the phone talking to the gurus, or the craftsman, the puppeteer guru, and all the other elements that were required here for the stage to be set up and so on. I can't imagine the amount of work they have put in here, and many thanks from all of us to Triveni, Kavita, and Bhargavi for the wonderful work that they have done. Last but not the least, you have all done a great service by supporting us for this cause. In fact, whatever we wanted to provide the artists of the day, Triveni is generously adding some more because of the wonderful support that you have all given, and every pie of that is to be given for a noble cause. And thank you, and good night, Shubhratri.